Hey, this is TimCub. I'm about to taste some Austrian Gruener Veltliner. In fact, Singing Gruener Veltliner 2006 from Laurenz and Sophie. Now, I've never had a Gruener Veltliner before now. I have had a little bit before taping just to see how it would go down. But so far, I think I'm finding it interesting. It's a white wine, which is the first white wine we've tried here on TimCub's Tastings. But it's quite tasty, I find. When I first smelled it, I thought I smelled a little bit of minerality and a little bit of latex balloon, almost. It does have a bit of a tight nose on it. That is, it doesn't smell too much of anything. It's a little bit fruity, a little bit. When I tasted it a moment ago, I'll taste it here again for you. I am getting a little minerality. At first I was getting some Granny Smith apple. It's a little bit unripe strawberry. It's slightly acid, not super puckery acid or anything, but slightly acid. It's not too hot. I know in previous episodes I talked about hotness of alcohol. This one's only 12.5% alcohol, which is fairly normal for wine. It's a little bit tasty. It is somewhat fruity, as I mentioned. I was tasting a little bit of Granny Smith apple. A tiny bit of pear. It's a fairly thin wine. That is, the texture of it is fairly thin. There are other wines that are more viscous, if you know what I mean. They taste like you're chewing something, like you have to actually bite through them. This one is not that way. I'm almost getting pear and apple turning into apricot a little bit. It's very subtle. It's not super fruity or anything. It's kind of subtle. It's tasty though. It's actually kind of nice, and I love this color. It's sort of slightly clearish. Against my shirt, you probably can't tell. But I'm starting to like it. It's nice. This Singing Gruener Veltliner from Austria, 2006, from Laurenz and Sophie. Again, I found it about $13 or so at my local grocery store, and I think it's worth trying. This is completely unrefrigerated, which is kind of, I have to admit, it's how I like my whites. But it's very pleasant. So go ahead and try some Singing Gruener Veltliner from 2006 from Laurenz and Sophie. And I love my screw tops, and this one's got an Austrian flag on it.